This is a beef and chorizo, spicy beef and chorizo patty. And kind of the star of it is a charred tomato salsa. So I have an entire bulb or head of garlic. We cut the end off, not the root end. We want to expose all the cloves to a little bit of oil. I have some non-aerosol spray olive oil. We've got a few vine-ripe tomatoes, readily available year-round vine tomatoes, but they're not going to have a ton of flavor. Roasting them ups their game when it comes to the flavor that they do have to offer. So I quartered them, threw them on I just lined this with a little bit of foil. You can use parchment for easier cleanup. Now, when it comes to the chili peppers, if you want to cut back on the heat in a chili pepper, you would halve it and remove all of the insides. The ribs and seeds are where the heat lives in chilies, so this makes this a lot milder in flavor. My husband and I love spicy food, so we leave the chilies whole and we just trim the stem away from the top and throw them on to the sheet pan. When it comes to the onion, a large white, yellow, or red onion, any of the three is fine. And all I do is quarter it or cut it into 6 wedges, cut it into wedges with the root attached so it's easier to handle, and peel off the outer layer. Throw that on your baking sheet. Now we're gonna spray down all of our ingredients with a little bit of the olive oil and season them up with salt and pepper. And then you're gonna throw them again, rack in the middle of the oven, oven on broil, char them evenly. If you're leaving your peppers whole, give them a turn. And then you have to take this mixture out and let it cool so you can handle it. Okay, so now we're putting our charred onion, our charred tomatoes, our chilies, whole or seeded, all into our food processor. We're taking our cooled garlic and we're gonna squish those cloves in as well. Now we're gonna add a little bit of cilantro. We're gonna add a tiny bit, just a pinch, of ground cinnamon. This highlights the flavor in this smoky sweet salsa. We're going to add in a little hot smoked paprika if you want extra spicy, sweet smoked paprika if you want less spicy. Sprinkle of that really highlights that smoky flavor. A little Mexican oregano. A drizzle of honey or agave. And the juice of a lime. And I think we're gonna need a little extra dash of salt there. Okay, away we go. And again, this keeps for weeks. Put it in a mason jar or a plastic food storage container. Leave it in the fridge. Great for snacking with chips. Great for nachos. Done. Your salsa.